OKFM 101.7.
Okay, 101.7 Junior. When a young for Roxon, the Femapo, a year, but I said, Benny, Emma South Die. Now, was sign a year, Melanimuni. Honorable me watch it.
Kwame meju so no pe me chia etiefo nyina.
Etiefo nyina jo so na boko de.
Kwame ye wa adum. Ade party je.
Now campaign the anu ayi me free mu anaso onim se mobile winning ntia.
Kwame campaign is called to ba be bra. The two is in a bra.
Mate.
For this car a promo.
Mate. I will retain you in parliament.
That's it.
Honorable. A year onimunyan for Andy. A year for Mina. The party troll letter by say, wako independent. Into yen free parliament. Na argument na ye bebre. Among forces say Debbie. One no, apart from so called Jinawo. NPP demo ama yetu abama no wompesua so no will represented the people of the constituency irrespective of a political party unipa kro ewo will represent wo nyina se obi ejina party bidimu ni yetu abama no na obeye mrahye bedwani ewo parliament will represent the constituency na wose eba o party bidimu edie tumi na party wo se me yi wa firi ho se me kasa me kogina independent a me kasa ma cross carpet
Yo Kwame me da se edi kan o se mi sa no no ye oboni besia na ye kan mram prudential question na e say ye answer na ye the constitution no na be answer o se article 97 clause 1 sub clause G Hona at 97 e ka say normal it say see a yetimi ka say ubi akonwa anase MPB akonwa o parliament yetimi ka say abeda ho a che say yetimi pa o for manifest na and to share scenario 97 paragraph 1 ebubo swa ebedu paragraph of one. You see, I MPP for party said that paragraph D no and omudi age. And so much so in fact, let our omudi ba parliament Kwame me MP any me say MPP with that letter now MPP for sure the ba parliament. That is one issue with me. Say yeah, a party say how much so letter about parliament. Say you form a member of parliament. Not Charlotte and we to be done at the end who said the reasons why they are saying so.
Now, me pacho, more practice. Okay. Mate.
Now, Parliament, I'm a speaker. I will deliver a ruling sort of on the issue. Who letter, which now so the years are ruling. Leadership, because I say it is for the information of the House. Parliament, you know, and your speaker and they take a decision, mind. You take a decision by resolution. Saying that consensus, it is by resolution. You pass resolution. You always will put the question. Now, you president on your country. I, president, no. And suddenly you take a decision. It is a speaker. Ever comes the business. That is the decision of the House. For me, I am in disagreement.
Lawyer.
Maybe
okay,
that is one of the procedural issues. And also in 97 a year, the original framers of the Constitution, you know, situation up to many years and you know, almost party. Almost party say, who Kwame says, so we are member for OKFM constituency. Now, who decided say, now we are member of parliament, but who now OKFM political party and then now over parliament now who decided say who joining this FM political party. But two person would have na parliament wa and no one say no more. That is a voluntary decision. But when no a party no and as you move a siama. It is saying the Unya announced group general secretary of the party, not draw letter the back. We are sacking all our members of parliament. Would the speaker do what he has done?
Eti mi musa ayi baako say mo tron Hansard mu say because anya asem a mo be debating on the floor of parliament and a letter so according to mo say mo hunu bi eti we no speaker oru ni say anasa mo mra bi wo a sa mra no ade bi wo is not subject to debate the speaker can rule.
Every decision a member parliament any parliamentary textbooks are makano decision bia ya beka say parliament act them say no by resolution. The speaker does not speak for parliament.
Huh?
It is parliament or parliament that speaks for itself. And the procedure now speaker the yes I you're wrong. So say the whole house made the basic command leadership. It can't be people because they are constitutional law matter. And I may make a say, it is a party say or one party member, a member of parliament. Do you have to sack the person? The argument when I dovetail to almost prudential that maybe NDC ticket so now Trump BBC now NDC is almost famumia. I should not be sacked from parliament because I am a member of NDC. No, because once I have power, I stand. I am the elected representative of the people of Southside. It consists of NPP for other political parties. I represent.
Obani, meba, ba kwa mi pese meti ase wa ne se. For me na fo, e na ato aba. E na wo mo se we ne ye pe no. E na ye yi no ne de ne kro. Oye, eti wa ho no wo ma fom na nyina wo so political party eno ye 1 2 say activities be kwa won party mu na say we in disagreement with the party now we say okay abato a ye beto no the next yi no me nyina e ma party no a eye abato a e be si the next yi no me nyina and affect me representation e wo parliament. Ana mi bia me na mente ase yi ana
yeah Kwame o kind that constitutional provision anything America say for me now MP decision now what taking up personal contest is in respect of a future parliament.
Hey,
and your parliament way
okay
what's a scenario war article 97 cross 1 G no any say January 2020 and now who Kwame we say okayfm political party but who condone peace FM political party. Ebanisa Emrani say because who drop peace who drop okayfm and I mun ediba parliament and so resigning. So but also resigning you want to remain in parliament. And no na article 97 1 cross D eka 1 step. Na dia ACC ani say for me na MP no enka onu nka say o fi MPP na say omo famu no it's say or say election aye be for the 8th parliament starting January 2021 or person or independent. That is not the scenario that the constitution is speaking of. Constitution it says
mami musa ade bi o mo abia mo semens rea na maka atus rea na mo de mo kan lawyer for mo kotu saa kan obi ye betimi apanisi obi ewo anamon bi a obetunu in the future.
No, in fact argument I me and said dia esiama no a mere declaration of intention. In fact and now obetimi atwa command electoral commission says is no longer contesting. He's no longer interested in participating in the parliamentary election. he has withdrawn his candidature.
Now, Sano is the near film now that say I printed ballot papers.
It is immaterial. He didn't participate. On himself ballot paper, no mistake. Betting Yamba, who you better for.
Sure.
Sana, we do.
Aye.
Some mistake, Bahu.
Sure.
Voters register crying ready. So what he has done is a mere declaration of intentions. He hasn't gone through the elections. It is only when the man has gone through the elections before you can say something to act to adversely against his interest. But the American is a constitutional provision carefully. It is about somebody who decides to cross carpet or leave his political party but intends to stay in parliament for the life of that parliament. This one, the man is taking steps to belong to a future parliament as an independent member. That parliament,
okay, it's not yet born.
It's not yet born.
Okay.
It's not yet born.
It is a say no.
And at the once I would say Article 97, what I hear provision as to how you declare a seat in parliament vacant. But it didn't provide procedure for doing so.
Okay.
Once a speaker, I take advantage. Once a procedure, the decision must be taken by the whole house or by some notice. There's no procedure as to how that announcement should be made. There's no procedure. But given the practices, the procedure of Parliament, this matter should have been taken through a resolution. Set on the so and so date, the Parliament of the Republic of Ghana took a decision to declare the seat of Formina vacant. Okay, I said 2008. Busumi Frehu MP, the same thing.
Sure.
I'm an independent, but meanwhile, I'm not a member of Parliament. Or your election will be near. When they came back, when the MPP co-opposition, they absorbed him. The same scenario. How come say 12 years down the line, the same scenario is playing out, and you want to visit the sins of another person on this man?
Now, Papa, Andy Esiama onu ankasa oye lawyer. Na we no e den nanka obeyesa wutu nufo.
In fact, Kwame, me advice ni say oye the American say onyanka, I don't think say they do have because me catch say even the dismissal, you should challenge the dismissal from the party. Saying in their constitution they have procedure for internal for seeking internal remedy. And you challenge the dismissal. So it will go through a hearing. By the time they are done, the life of this parliament comes to an end.
Okay.
But one yet. So, and I mean, me find catcher and say, or say a letter about speaker. It should apply. It should write to the speaker and get a copy of the letter. When you have a copy of the letter now, then you respond to the speaker. Once you contest the letter from your party to the speaker, some sort of hearing will have to be set up. So you are challenging the notice from your party. So then you state the constitutional provisions why you think that the notice from your party cannot be pursuant to 97(1)(c), because you are not living the party. It is the party that is seeking to dismiss you. And when a party seeks to dismiss you, you need to challenge all those things.
Now,
maybe he has his own. Maybe his advice is positive.
Now, as somebody come person Busani say, per the SCA, so obi person or follow that trail. Political party person follow that trail. Or any member of parliament be any asam. It be about where I know I'm the letter about the nipa bear 30. One say, hey, when you move free parliament, you don't buy. When you move free, oh, now. We swaswa one say me the system nearby yani nearby when you move free. What will happen?
There will be chaos, and And that is the absurdity America said. Article 97.1, didn't anticipate and also didn't contemplate. So because a very unscrupulous party as a national party officer, they can do this to a group of MPs. And when that happens, if it doesn't happen within 90 days to election, it means that by-elections will have to be held.
Mm-hmm.
So at the American. And if by-elections have to be held, by-elections are very costly to this country. It costs the nation a lot to replace a member of parliament.
Mm-hmm.
So at the American.
Matthias,
that constitutional provision is scarcely revoked. Anytime somebody will want to rely on it, we have to look at it carefully before we invoke it. Now, it is not invoked for anything.
We know about me, like Supreme Court for interpretation
exactly.
Of that.
No, we are Supreme Court. Article 99, our constitution. He is supposed to go to the High Court to challenge this decision. Even though it's a constitutional law provision, the same constitution says that issue where a High Court and all jurisdictional as a audit.
I see.
Article 99. Who studio? So it is the High Court that can hear issues like this. And I want him to do it because these things they go into the record books as the first MP to be kicked out of Parliament. I would never want to go into the history books in that manner.
I see. Lawyer, may say until you Naya planet. Last days are dangerous.
Kwame, to my cultural campaign, establishing my normal mind.
Bye. Honorable Roxanne Daframapo, MP for South Dai, and I member Legal Affairs Committee of Parliament, and I K101.7
OKFM 101.7.